than this one.
Okay.
It's like a lounge chair.
This one looks like
7. It's a 7.
6, 7.
What?
Why is this 6, 7? 6, 7 tendies.
6, 7 tendies. Yo, I'm about to change my name to WRIGHT67X. You feel me? We WRIGHT67X now. Yo, what's going on, family? In today's video, we'll be looking at more creepy and strange TikToks. Just a reminder, if you remember when Blockbuster was date night, your knees make weather predictions now. That's crazy. Whoa. No, that's crazy. What's up with these deer? Ugh. Dang. I feel bad for him. Hey. Got a little lopsided antler. Oh God. I don't know what that is coming off of his body, yo, but I would hate to see that in my front yard. What's going on here? They burning it up? So it look like it's on fire or something. Which I think was going on there.
How many slang words you guys know for breasts?
Breasts?
Yeah.
For breasts?
Yeah.
Titties.
I mean.
Man, just imagine you chilling, looking out the window, then this happen. Then the bird do some crazy shit like this. You don't know what to do. Spine or just trying to attack you, but on funnel grave. Shit is crazy, y'all. What?
Yeah, was that AI or was that real?
Look, y'all, do you think I might be obsessed with finding the truth? Just a little bit.
Maybe.
Look, there's the Antarctica. That's the way it looked before the treaty. That's from 1958. That's old. Then, of course, Rupus Nigra map. You already know what that is. Then 1587, baby. Then I got my Terra Infinita map behind it, talking about the other dome worlds. You know what I'm saying? Get a good look at that. Oh, shit. It's falling off. And then, you know, just a couple littler ones I've made videos about in the past. That's past the known lands. That's past the very first ice wall and past the second ice wall. So, and look, that's before the 28 reset. That's how it looked before it became ice, before the custodial reset. You can see there's the states, Africa, so on and so forth. Everything shifted a little bit with the ice, but look, Heinrich's portal, the Outlaws portal, Morris Strait right here, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like, follow, and share. If you're digging for the truth too, remember, we're building.
Yo, what if this is what happened back in the day, right? What if we got trapped here? Like somebody came here and trapped us in here and trapped us within this firmament, you know? And like, what if the ice walls weren't ice in the past and whatever they did to create the firmament made that area ice? You get what I'm saying? And that's what, man. Or maybe it's something else, because like, okay, if there's outer lands, right? Those outer lands probably have their version of a firmament as well, right? And there's probably layers to it. If that's how they trapped us all in, like if in the past we were able to, you know, travel those lands and go beyond, you know what I'm saying, and exchange information, but now we've been separated. I don't know, man. That's just something I'll be thinking about sometimes, man. I don't know about y'all. Y'all be thinking about crazy stuff like that?
Starting tomorrow, for the first time ever, Illinoisans will be able to add their driver's license or state ID directly to their Apple Wallet. To get started, open Apple Wallet, tap the plus button, select driver's license or state ID, and follow the quick steps. Scan your card, take a selfie, and you're done. Apple and our office don't track when or where you use it. Your privacy is protected by design. Only the information needed for a
There is no such thing as privacy. Come on, man.
transaction is presented, and you have the opportunity to review and authorize the information being requested with Face ID or Touch ID before it is shared. If a bar or concert venue only needs to confirm you're over 21, that's all they see. Not your address, not your license number, not even your birth date. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to use your mobile ID at O'Hare, Midway, and Lambert airports, and at over 250 airports nationwide. We're also working with stadiums, restaurants, and retailers across the state to expand the number of businesses and venues accepting mobile ID in the coming months. This will soon go beyond Apple Wallet to include Google and Samsung wallets so that every Illinoisan with a smartphone can benefit from this breakthrough, regardless of their device.
Anybody got a dumb phone? Yeah, man, I'm about to start using a dumb phone, man. Because that's where it starts. They're like, oh, yeah, here you go. It's convenient, right? Put it on your phone. You got a smartphone. You don't need your wallet. Just use this phone. Next thing you know, you're going to need it for everything, man. And they're going to be tracking you. And you're going to have your... Man, we already know the dangers with digital ID. And I ain't going to try to get too much into that, you know what I'm saying? Because this is just for entertainment purposes only. You know, not educational, just entertainment. I mean,
so I'm
they probably both
grabbing
cloned.
some water and stuff, right? Now, do not come for me because I'm getting a water filter. Do not come for me. But why is it that they only have a 32-pack and purified, but not in spring?
Yo, this might be bigger than Grand Central Station. Come on, man. Oh no, they redid it. Maintenance and redoing it's not an issue. It's building this in 1910.
Right.
1911? Come on, man. Make it make sense. I really don't think you guys see the magnitude of this building.
For real.
These statues everywhere. Or a train station. Oh, trains were popular back then. So was lying. Come on. Who are these people? What are they, the early settlers? What does DC stand for? The colonizers? These are the colonizers? Make it make sense, DC. Make it make sense. You believe this? They got more griffins than Philadelphia. It's the capital of America. Yeah, the same people that tell you that Connecticut was or Philly was. Doesn't matter where we were. This is the capital of Rome. Come on, man. Come on. Make it make sense,
Right.
DC. Make it make sense.
हो गया बरसात अंदर चली गई लगता है बॉस
No, that's crazy though.
खोल दे we need
Mystery
your
truck
help to
full of
open the
water.
door
I
we
wouldn't
need your
open it.
help to open the door
We need your help. Look at that. Oh no. I feel like, you know,
We
if I touch
order
that, my
onion.
finger's gonna fall off or something.
we did not
What
order
if it's not water?
ਇਹ ਪੀਣ ਨਾਲ ਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ 100 ਸਾਲ ਵੱਧ ਜਾਣੀ ਹਾਂ ਵੱਧ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਇਹ ਬੜਾ ਜ਼ਬਰਦਸਤ ਪਾਣੀ ਹੈ
Okay, what is this? What y'all think that is? I have no clue. Y'all know what that is? 'Cause I have no clue.
ठीक है
I don't know. Be crazy to work out there.
Who can make gravity the magnitude
disappear?
It is basically disappear. It's a factor. Gravity is smaller than electromagnetic force, including by a factor of 10. A 10 to the 36 power. So basically, if you have a one charge of electro force, right? You know gravity is one as a 0 point. You add 36 zeros, and then add 1. So basically, gravity is 0. That's why gravity never occurred in quantum mechanics. It cannot occur in quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics dealing with electromagnetic interaction. Gravity is 0, with 36 zeros behind it, so it's 0.
Because electricity is greater than gravity, almost 137 times stronger than the gravitational pull is the electrical pull. And that's why I say gravity is an effect of electricity, not the attractive thing.
Well, I need to figure out some electricity. I need to turn into superhero Static Shock or something so I can start gravitating out here, you know what I'm saying? And manipulating the electricity around me so that I can manipulate gravity, you know what I'm saying? Cause and effect.
Number one, I'm not necessarily agree all the details with him, but in principle, I would think he did got the fundamental concept.
Like it's a summation of all
of the electromagnetic force of the system, right? So that means gravity is a part of is a manifestation of magnetic force.
No, seriously, what is this place?
This is heaven. That's correct. It's been almost a year for them to build this with a crane. So how did they build the expositions, world fairs within a 1 to 2 year span? That's a good question, right? How? These big old grand expositions, these world fairs, built them in 1 year, 2 years. Some of these buildings, these great big castle-like buildings, they say they built in like a year. But they can't build a parking garage in a year. In most cases, especially in the north, you know what I'm saying? Or in the Midwest, when it gets cold in the winter, you only got a few certain months of hot weather. How they building that stuff? Just found this video I took on Black Friday 2011. Yo, what a time to be alive. Ew.
Have you ever learnt the story of the tsunami that brought destruction to large parts of South Wales and parts of England during the early 1600s? Many people haven't. It's a massively forgotten part of our history. And I am in the church here at Redwick, where there is actually, apparently, some tangible evidence relating to this tsunami. So join me and let's see if we can discover it. Just come into the churchyard now. I'm about to head into the church itself, and I straight away seen the one thing that I've come here to show you, which is absolutely fascinating. We've got on the on the side of the porch here, Great Flood, AD 1606. And then here we've got the marker. So not only have we got evidence of the flood itself, but it actually tells us how high the water came. So for me, as somebody who researches history a lot, and you read about things like the tsunami, but there's no tangible evidence, nothing you can touch, it's really fascinating to be able to come here and see firm evidence of the Great Flood, 1606. Right up to there, the water came. Must have been absolutely terrifying. Anyway, like I say, it's a big story. There's much more to say about it. Just wanted to show you this bit of really interesting history that relates to the tsunami on this church here.
Yo, I'm under full belief that something happened in the 1600s or 600s, depending on what timeline we're looking at. You know what I'm saying? But I think something happened around that time, the 1600s. And I think that's when this great flood happened and caused a lot of what we see today in these mud flood or these sunken buildings or things like that. And I don't know what this thing was that caused this flood, but something happened.
Trust me, you're going to want to watch this shit. Okay, so I'm watching The Green Plant on HBO Max, right? There's this plant, spikes all over. It's well armed. And then there's other plants that were making space, you know, like, ooh, water, sunlight, give me that sun. Then this plant comes along with all these thorns, and look what it does. Watch this. It's like, move, bitch, get out the way.
Oh, stop.
Make space for me, because I'm the alpha. A plant is doing this. And then look what it becomes. 1 second. Guess what it is? It is a... Dang it, I thought it would be on point. It is a... Here it is.
What is it?
It is a
leaf of the giant water lily.
A freaking water lily. I had no idea they had spikes, man. Look at that. Make way, bitches. Make way.
Now that is crazy.
Plants are freaking insane, bro.
They are.
It expands by over 20 centimeters a day and eventually measures more than 2 meters across.
Whoa. I don't know how it spikes.
Its leaves are supported by a network of air-filled struts and...
Damn, it's crushing all the other plants and they're pushed aside. Look at that.
Dang.
These water lilies are savages, bro.
Gangsters.
Oh my gosh.
They take over.
Dang.
I'd hate for some water lilies to just like be like air lily. Attack of the water lilies.
Bro, so they're like an invasive species. But pretty.
The battle is over.
Dang.
And victory is total.
I'm not even high right now.
Yo, how? What's going on here? He took the whole stoplight. He said, I ain't stopping. In 2 months, 2019 will be 7 years ago. 7 years ago? Dang, man, time is flying pretty fast, man. They didn't.
I found the Sphinx of Egypt in America. Look at this.
Where?
What the heck?
Could be.
And then there is the strangest trail I have ever seen in my life. It goes way up this crack, up into there. This place is amazing. Huge overhang. And down there is pictographs of someone throwing meteorites. And the strangest part is they carved those footholds every few feet. So I'm gonna go up there and check it out.
Mr. Mountain Beast be everywhere, yo. And that does look like old cooked land, you know what I'm saying? Like it got burnt or melted or something, and that's probably what happened back in the day. That's the real Drake? Yo, that's the real Drake, the one that they cloned. That's crazy. They cloned him and then put him out there.
Okay, so riding in Chicagoland on the freeway, this is 294 passing Halsted. I don't know what this is floating in the sky. Like, at first I thought it was balloons, but if it was balloons, it'd be moving. And then right at this time, it started raining. So I'm like, it can't be leaves or something that is floated up into the sky. Like, whatever this is stationary, and it's a lot of it. And it actually goes higher than that. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. What about y'all?
This is next level overreach. Denver, Colorado city workers crossing a dangerous line that's got people furious. A viral-worthy moment that's somehow flying under the radar. A city employee was caught on camera dumping Clorox straight into a food vendor stand, ruining all their stock. Brenda Melendez posted the shocking footage, calling out the city's harsh tactics in Evans, Colorado. She says this isn't an isolated incident. Officials throw everything at them, choosing to destroy food rather than let vendors operate. Usually, city workers might issue a ticket or toss food in trash bags, but dumping toxic Clorox, that's way beyond acceptable. Here's the kicker. When I checked the video myself, it only had 250 likes. This story deserves to blow up. We need to shine a light on what's happening to small-time vendors just trying to make a living. 44 Vado always covers these unfiltered truths, and this is exactly why it matters. Did this city worker go too far? Should vendors be targeted like this? Drop a comment, let's get this conversation going, and make sure this video gets the attention it deserves.
I just realized at the end of the video that girl down there was AI. Either she was AI or her voice or something. Her mouth was moving weird. It was, I don't know. That was weird. But I would have been upset, man. I would have been like, I probably would have slapped the little bottle out of her hand. Like, yo, what you doing? Poisoning my food. You poisoning my food, that means you trying to kill me. You know what I'm saying? So you're threatening my life now, because if I try to eat my food now, you done poisoned it. So now I'm finna retaliate and I'm finna defend myself. I don't know if that's a thing that you can do. I'm like, I ain't selling this food. This is my food. Pow, and you just poison my food. I don't know. That's crazy though, man. When she forgets to cut on her human suit. Oh, snap. What is she? It's making me itchy. For real, what is that? Weird stuff, man. Weird stuff. Like a little fish head. Little bird or something. Oh, snap. Okay. Makes sense now. Wait, no, it don't. What the heck is going on here? Now she's back. There be some weird stuff going on these cameras, yeah.
Maybe we should, here they come. Maybe we should start packing up. We're okay right here. Hell, we're still.
Yeah. There's a whole pack of wolves out there.
Yeah, go ahead and start running, dude. Look at that one coming down the trail there. Ooh,
he said, all right,
This
bet.
could end very badly for that guy.
Yeah, you think?
No, he's walking right back. Look at it.
Wow.
Yeah, he's yelling at him.
I can send this to the
It's
judge.
like 4 of them, 5 of them. I would not run though, cause like they're gonna catch you. Like you start running, that mug gonna catch you.
Here comes the reinforcement.
He's spraying bear spray.
Did he?
Yeah. But he's gonna run out of that really quick.
Yeah, you will.
Yo, they coming too. Oh man.
Somebody over there had to have called law enforcement by now. I can't see the guy anymore.
I know, I can't either.
That little ravine right there. Hopefully they didn't get him. I mean, well, should I say that out loud? Wouldn't really care if they did, but what a knucklehead.
I know.
Okay, so he's good. They ain't get him?
Mm-hmm.
We're still on the plantation.
We are.
You know
We are. That's what niggas don't
If I see a
understand.
nigga with $1 billion,
Yep.
guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be looking at him.
I'm
from the
looking.
field like, you know, I want to come in.
I
there
see
with
you.
I want to put an outfit on.
Do something for me.
I want. You want an outfit too? You fucking right.
Outfit, the
That's what
shoes,
come out.
bitch.
I want
The
one of them
tea
outfits.
that's being drank in the house. I want some.
The privilege that they give black people.
Tell
that
it.
Only black people can flex on other black people with.
Speak on that shit.
'Cause that's all you can do.
Speak on that shit. You're flexing and you're flossing for your own motherfuckers.
And go out there and flex on your people.
Exactly.
If you
Ooh.
flex on me, your ass is in trouble.
Ooh.
And what you got?
What?
That's my fuck up money.
Bitch, that's sushi
I
money.
Taxes.
Sushi
Be
money.
a king to your own people.
That's my wife's Birkin bag,
Come
bitch.
over here and act like you a king to us.
Never.
And if I catch you biting and snapping back at me, I'm gonna take
You're
your
done.
shit from you, embarrass you,
Over.
and make your people talk about you and turn on you.
Oh, Bill Cosby and Diddy. Oh.
Us with that shit. No, you can't take it with you. You don't own the shit.
You own shit. You don't even own you.
Your people are loyal to you.
Mm-hmm. They loyal to you until they not.
The only fucked up thing about
This is not this picture is real and taken on November 17, 2025.
Oh, snap. What happened here?
It was taken near the arch.
Where's the rest of the car?
I'm lost here. What happened to the front of the car? They say the arch is a portal. It probably is, to be honest.
Tram inside the arch. Resembles the Jetson.
The Boogosphere. So I've been doing some research. Turns out, look at this image here on the Boogosphere. Hang on, hold that thought, okay? Look at it. With little dots at the end of these weird things. Now this is the image of DARPA. And if you don't know who DARPA is, you should look it up. Will follow me and you'll learn. But that's DARPA's Boogosphere. DARPA Boogosphere. So by having writing on it that humans can't, or non-DARPA people can't read, would make sense, because if it went into the wrong hands, which it did, then people wouldn't understand what it is. Just throwing it out there. I mean, I've never designed an image like that, and I wouldn't put it on a sphere unless there's a reason.
Right.
I'll let you figure out.
America leads the way in space exploration. As Courtney noted, a NASA-funded telescope, the Atlas Survey Telescope in Chile, first reported observations of the comet on July 1st, 2025 to the Minor Planet Center. And NASA has been tracking and studying Comet 3I Atlas ever since. We're here today to give you the latest of what we know about Comet 3I Atlas and what we still want to know. But first, what is a comet? It's a small, natural, solid body that is a combination of rocky and icy material that evaporates as it warms when it's close to a star, like the sun. But to start with, I'd like to address the rumors right at the beginning. I think it's important that we talk about that. This object is a comet. It looks and behaves like a comet, and all evidence points to it being a comet. But this came from outside the solar system, which makes it fascinating, exciting, and scientifically very important. This is only the third interstellar object like this that humanity has ever found. And a little bit more about the rumors. I think it's very important, and I'm actually very excited that a lot of the world was speculating about the comet while NASA was in a period where we couldn't speak about it due to the recent government shutdown. I think what I took away from that whole experience and watching that as we were working during the shutdown was just how interested and how excited people were about the possibility of what this comet could be. There was a lot of speculation about what it could be, but what I think is really awesome is that folks were interested in this incredible finding that we observed and that that came from the heavens, and what that means, what it could mean about how magical the universe could be. It expanded people's brains to think about how magical the universe could be. And I'll tell you, here at NASA, we think that every day, and so it's really great that you were able to join us while we were, not able to comment because of the shutdown constraints about what that comet is, because we think that the universe is a magical place, and we spend your treasure and we spend all of our time trying to make sure that we explore that and share with you as much as we can. In fact, we want very much to find signs of life in the universe. In fact, just a few months ago, we were with you and we talked about what we think might be the signal from ancient life on the surface of Mars from our amazing machines that have been roving the planet for 30 years to look for those things.
Is that where he went off script? Started talking about Mars or something? I don't know.
All right, as you see, they're trying to listen into this really breaking press conference there from NASA as we just lost that shot, unfortunately, here on Live Now from Fox. I want to show you just a behind-the-scenes view of what we're watching. So we have a few different vantage points that we're working to try to here kind of work behind the scenes to make sure we can get this back up. But what NASA is now doing is releasing for the first time new images of an interstellar comet. Now, the big deal about this, as you were just listening in, this is only the third time in history that something from outside of our solar system in this nature has been captured. We have the feedback. We're going to go back out to it live now.
Do you guys remember when they found tunnels in a synagogue below Brooklyn? And when the cops found the tunnels, the people in the synagogue got super violent and kind of, don't go in the tunnel. And then they found a mattress as well in that tunnel. What happened to that story? I feel like we heard a lot, saw a lot, but then nothing came of it.
True. Oh, snap. That squirrel finna be lit. This is what's in the sky at night. Oh, the camera's shaking so much.
They say black people, and that is one reason why sisters in the Western Hemisphere got a lot of weight on them. A lot of the weight that you have on you is because of an attribute and a talent or a spiritual aspect that's very advanced. And because the male burns weight different, you see what I'm saying? You see, it's a different process, but we have melanin in our taste buds. So that's why they have figured out since the turn of the century, since the Civil War, or even since before the slavery, that in order to have a great cuisine, you got to have a black person in the kitchen at least tasting it. You see what I'm saying? You got a black cook, then it's good to go. You see. And America is based off of that, but it's based off of us having high melanin in the taste buds. But those taste buds, if you break it back down to each one of those taste buds, which is millions, are nothing but millions and millions of souls. This shit goes amazing. The autonomy of the body of God. You see what I'm saying? There's a movie called Osmosis Jones with Bill Murray. And in the movie, it's a movie about a civilization that's going on the inside of his body. is going on the inside of his body. And there's a whole universe in there. So that's why they say, is it not written in your law that I say, ye are gods? John chapter 10, verse 34, 36. And the scriptures cannot be broken. And Jesus said that. You see. Is it not written in your law that I say, ye are gods? And the scriptures cannot be broken. Then it says, one say, God stands on the congregation of the mighty and call them gods. You are hearing a conversation. You're hearing a conversation not of one God, but plural.
Plural. All right, let me slow this down because it's moving kind of quick. They're basically saying these geomagnetic storms, these aurora borealises, these northern lights cause some type of sickness, some type of radiation type sickness, right? Which, you know, can lead to nausea, vomiting, headache, diarrhea, dizziness, disorientation, weakness, fatigue, loss of appetite. If you're experiencing any of those in the last week, it could be because of this. We are electrical beings. Our physical bodies are affected by massive bursts of solar energy and also by driving in Teslas for too long. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe though. But yeah, man, you might have Northern Lights illness. I guess that's a thing going on, you know. I feel like I got kind of sick too. Just kind of nasal stuff, you know. That could also be allergies or something else going on. But it could also be this because the timing's a little crazy.
It's a man on here that's saying that he's stuck in the year 2027. So this man named Javier has people convinced that he is living in the year 2027. He's documenting everything that he does with nobody around. So what happened is, he's saying that he woke up in a bed by himself in the year 2027. And I know you're saying, woke up in a bed by himself. 2027, he had COVID in 2021. He was in a hospital. He woke up in a bed by himself in 2027. Mind you, if you jump down that rabbit hole and you look at them videos, you will see that everything adds up. This man is in a city by himself. This man is everywhere by himself. He is in places that you cannot be by yourself. He was in Times Square. Empty. This man is all over the world. Empty. Nobody but him. Now I say to myself, how is that shit even possible? Mind you, listen. Hollywood studios can't even clear shit out without a permit. How is he doing it? The first thing people do when they don't understand shit, what they say, it's AI. But check this shit out. So before AI was clicking, he was doing this. He's been on this app for a minute by himself, saying that he was by himself in 2027. Mind you, this man is answering comments on TikTok. He's answering comments on other social media platforms. And people continuously ask him, well, how you got a internet connection? And he's like, yo, I'm guessing that 2021, 2027 has some sort of connection. He don't even know that it's 2025 right now. Basically, he's saying the whole world is empty and there's nobody in 2027 but him. Now tell me you believe that shit. If you do, jump in the comments. If you don't, jump in the comments. Let me know what you know about this shit. This shit's wild, right? I'm out.
Y'all believe that? Like videos being posted right now are from 2027 from this person? I don't know. I've never ran into these videos, but it sounds pretty interesting though.
If you were ever in a place like this, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff, right? A lot of different colors, different products. They're all jammed very close to one another. So if you have binocular vision issues, you're likely going to see everything as like a mush. It's just a cluster of things, and it's very visually overstimulating. So when you're in a place like this and you get overstimulated, it's most likely visual. And then it could be from the lights, from the products, from the movements. It's a lot. So people with these issues that come in and then immediately after, without even looking for specific things, they might be like, we gotta get out of here. This is too much. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. And you wouldn't even know why necessarily. You just feel like you're anxious, you're uncomfortable. You know, I've seen videos of people actually crying, and like grown adults crying in places like this because they're so overstimulated and they don't even know why. and they're just like in a panic mode. They're like, why is this happening to me? I gotta get out of here. So it's most likely a visual overstimulation, which could be treated with prism lenses and vision therapy.
Yo, I would have not known that. I just be in the stores like, it's too much going on, man. I need to get up out of here. Because I don't even like being in the stores.
I think we are left behind.
Humans.
I think normies, the normal humans, the people have been left behind. Us. People need to understand that we might have freedom of speech, but that has been subverted. We do not have freedom of inquiry. We are blocked from learning what we need to know. Just in the public world, we are blocked from advancing in science. We are taught false science intentionally to prevent us from learning more. We live in the matrix. It's just
like a commodity.
Possibly a commodity, possibly form of entertainment, possibly medical related.
Think they live here?
Yes.
For all intents and purposes?
Yes.
Always?
I don't know about always, but it certainly appears that they have been here for most of recorded history. At least some element of this has been here for most of human recorded history.
You think we would see them if they didn't let us see them? Even with our more advanced sensors, that they pop up, but they can also disappear. And do they allow us to get these glimpses? Is that a game of some sort, I wonder? Or an education process?
It's a bizarre one that I could not understand if it is a game. I think they're both just as powerful as we think, but also less. And I think there is not a single they here. Certainly multiple factions of the same species, if not multiple species. And all the complexity that brings, which might be our best hope.
Do they have an agenda? There's different types. You know, what are your philosophies on this? Like, who are the others? Why are they here? And you've touched upon it. I know we're kind of going back a little bit, but that is the big question. And I just wanted to separate so people understand your exposure and your personal conclusions.
So I have been exposed to no direct information on the anatomy, biology, intentions, culture, politics.
Never came across those files?
Never came across those. I think those are all some of the deepest secrets.
Right. They would be if this is correct information.
What I have learned is that we live in a dream, a carefully constructed reality. We make use of a science that is tightly controlled and suppressed and distorted. I think we are left behind.
Humans.
I think normies, the normal humans, the people have been left behind. Us. People need to understand that we might have freedom of speech, but that has been subverted. We do not have freedom of inquiry. We are blocked from learning what we need to know. Just in the public world, we are blocked from advancing in science. We are taught false science intentionally to prevent us from learning more. We live in the matrix.
We in the matrix, y'all. Literally. He just let us know. It would be crazy though, right? We've been saying this for quite some time, man. Are we in a matrix? It's a question that everyone's always asked. And I think that guy might have confirmed it, but it's probably not a matrix in which we think it is. I don't know though. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But yeah, guys, these are some of the most creepy and strange TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bells on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.